Thanks, Melody Rames. And the Friends of David Bentley are just wrapping up the celebration of life for him. And that's at the Green Key Marina Deep End Bar. And it is Wednesday, and here's News Channel 8's Wes Small with your Crime Stoppers report.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. It is Wednesday. That means it's time for your Crime Stoppers report. But first, I want to tell you a little bit more about yesterday's homicide, and that was in Upper Love. You might remember that, right down the street from Reading Rainbow School. That's when we lost 23-year-old Isaiah Joseph Filbert. 23 years old. He was home as his mom and her companion were sleeping in another room. We have Isaiah Filbert going to open the door. We believe he knew these perpetrators or suspects. There was no sign of struggle or forced entry. Like Melody Rames, the VIPD spokesperson, said, we saw no spent casings outside the home. You're looking at some file footage from that. But nonetheless, these suspects, one of them anyway, had a shotgun. At least one hit the body of Isaiah Joseph Filbert. They believe more shots were fired in that attack. If you know anything about that homicide, which is the 54th in our territory, 54, and we are just in November, then you should call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Or you can always call 911. Like I said, 54 murders in our territory. St. Thomas, what is going on in St. Thomas? 34. St. Croix with 19. St. John with 1. 34 homicides for St. Thomas. Wow. Crime Stoppers time, folks. Let's start on St. Croix. And we are talking about Wednesday, October 21st, 10 p.m., that 55-year-old man, remember him, who was walking to his home in Whites Bay? He was brutally attacked and robbed at gunpoint. Let me refresh your memory, because we believe he was raped with an object. Now you remember, right? 2 attackers were described as slim, and 1 is heavy set. That happened in the area of Walter I. M. Hodge. All 3 men, these suspects, are between 21 and 25 years of age. If you heard any unusual noises, if you saw people in the area, or you know anything about that attack, please call immediately. Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Let's take it to St. John, where the VIPD are requesting information concerning a burglary on Monday, October 26th in Francis Bay Estate. That's when the burglars entered through a window and stole a silver 17-inch Apple PowerBook laptop computer valued at about $3,500. If you know anything about that, then you should call Crime Stoppers. And on St. Thomas, where they have 34 homicides. Wow. Police are requesting help in solving a double homicide that happened on Halloween, October 31st, around 3:30 in the morning, back street by Quaffairs. 2 males were shot several times while in the vehicle. Let me refresh your memory on that one. The National Guard guy who was going to go to Guantanamo. Remember that? His name, Lawayne Frazier. Yes, he was one of the men killed in that attack. If you have any information on that, you should call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS, 1-800-222-8477. Remember, all operators are bilingual. All your information will be kept confidential, and most important, your name will be anonymous. At Ann Schrader Command, sometimes I forget. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes Small. And Senator Wayne James discusses his Cuban trip. Don't miss that. It's an exclusive on Channel 8 up next.